Welcome back. Today I want to talk about the implications of the size of your team on the workshop design. This is often something that a lot of facilitators don't consider, but in reality it has an outsized impact on the dynamics of the environment you're creating. In my mind, an ideal number of folks in a workshop is probably about a dozen. I mean, it gives us almost unlimited flexibility in terms of different configurations of discussions. I mean, think about it. You can have a full team discussion with 12 people. You can have 6 pairs. You can have 3 groups of 4 or 4 groups of 3. You can split the room into 2 groups of 6. I mean, it gives us all kinds of flexibility, really as much as we need. However, if you've got a workshop that you previously designed for 12 people and you want to reapply it for 50, please recognize a cardinal rule of facilitation, that the more people you have, the slower the conversation will be. It's just a fact of life. It's going to take longer to move people around. It takes longer to answer questions. It takes a lot longer to do readouts from breakout sessions, etc. So if you find yourself in that situation, I would suggest either reduce the scope of the material you want to cover or increase the time that you've got. Because if you try to force fit that in with a larger group, you will probably feel rushed, and they will too. Earlier in my career, larger groups used to intimidate me, in all candor. Now, it's the smaller groups that I find a little more challenging. Because if I'm working with a group of 4 or 5 people, I find it can be really a struggle to create enough variety to keep it interesting for them. So what I find in those situations is I really try to lean into variety of approaches for gathering, presenting, and reviewing information. Maybe you'll have a full team discussion. Maybe you can capture some information and then have them capture some other information. Maybe during parts of the workshop, you may get them up and about doing gallery walks to review information individually or in small teams. Whatever you do, what I'd like to suggest is be intentional about this and incorporate into your thinking the size of the group that you've got. You do that, and you can create an environment that is engaging and interesting for your participants regardless of the size of the group. Thank you.